Zelda. I respect this pick a lot more than the Zelda if he were to bring it out. Yeah, Palutena just makes a lot more sense in this matchup. You have the disjoints, you have the quick aerial attacks. You have so many things that can go in your favor, especially the combo game on a character like Steve. But in order to do all that, you got to make sure that you're going to be able to get in. Because if not, as you see right there, Jake did not hesitate to just press the B button and start digging.
Yeah, and he's always waiting for you to get impatient here, because as you wait, Steve gets better. So it's going to be on Ray to see how much they can utilize the space of PS2 to make Jake feel pressured, but not overcommit to anything. Because whenever Jake or any Steve player gets the chance, that minecart's coming out and blowing you up, or those up tilts are swinging high and ready to create a massive combo, and he already has iron, which is a ton of damage.
Yeah, with the iron as well, you also see the diamond finally coming up from all that digging that he did there, and you see Jake is one of those players that he doesn't even need you to be on the other side of the stage. He will literally start digging right in front of you, just mining and hoping that he finds something good, and he'll just get his 1-2 hits in, just get the damage up. I mean, the percentages are practically even right now, but still, Jake doing phenomenal and just waiting and not being patient enough is Ray, as the lingering hitbox of that up smash will take the first stock.
Yeah, he missed the scoop hitbox of the up smash, but Ray was still scared enough to jump into it, and yeah, that's a Steve bread and butter, and there it is, doing 50. Just DLC things, I suppose, but Palutena certainly has some privilege in and of itself, but finding this stock may not be the way to, may not be part of that privilege. Like, taking a stock at 150 is very, very late, and without the, oh god, Diamond F smash. Yes, sir.
It does hurt to see it, but you know what? That is just the name of the game. You have to start getting in. You have to stop playing the passive game and actually just get in the face of Steve if you really want to make this character have to suffer. But even then, minecart has been such a big factor right now. That is part of just Jake's gameplay, where the minecart is kind of used like a get-off-me tool. Not only is it going to help me get back on stage as a reflect, almost costing Jake right there to stock, but the good awareness right there saving him. But yeah, utilizing that minecart can be both rewarding and also can be very risky. Once again, the counter's going to come in clutch right there.
Yeah, and repowering up the minecart as he bypasses the explosive flame. This is Jake taking his nickels and dimes and making them count for so much more. Those are diamond tools on deck, and look at his resources, by the way. So much iron, not a ton of gold, but a lot of stone to use for these walls that make them that much harder to break.
Yeah. Oh, now I'm going to mention it. You know, this is still pretty doable for Ray. Definitely a character like Palutena does not struggle to get those combos in, but when you're Jake, you kind of just throw out anvils or minecarts, and they just go in your favor, especially in that situation where Palutena was just under Steve. That was not the place you want to be, or Alex, I should say. You never want to be under Alex when they're literally like, probably at best 2 feet above you. Like, that's literally just common sense. The anvil can drop, and if you're not ready for it, if you're not expecting it, it will kill you at pretty reasonably early percent.
Yeah, and with so much iron, you have to pay respect towards the anvil falling in. All of just so many of Steve's raw kill tools, like that minecart, since it can be so devastating. But this is a great start for Ray here, just converting off of single hits to make stage play for you instead of trying to deal with Steve building his own stage, to say the least.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you're seeing all that building has not been paying off in this game too. You're seeing Jake finally get some openings, getting a little bit of damage on the board, and giving us the L, saying this is your future if you are not ready for it. But still, Jake taking on a little bit too much damage right now. 99%. This is definitely going in Ray's favor as of right now. Finding those openings and getting the nice call out right there.
You know, it's so interesting to watch how Jake has been very aggressive off of ledge this far. Look at him just go neutral, get up into grab, and we're reading that spot dodge, run up. I know you're scared. I know you watch me. I know you know me, and you should be. But the down throw into back air, catching Jake's DI in, means that is going to be a true combo, and we're back at even.
Yeah. And 22% is going to be added on with the diamond on lock right now for Jake, having it in his arsenal, but still 50% off of just one Palu string. That is going to be the name of the game. You want to get these combos going.
I really liked that counter. It was a great idea, but just not coming into fruition as Jake isn't going for his anvils recklessly and isn't going for his minecarts recklessly, which may be a sign of just being punished for them before. He is aware that Palutena has plenty of basically all the tools to counterplay anything he might want to do, but he's got to be more prepared and just go with the use of his diamond tools like that double F smash. Air dodge right through. Oh, that's scary. And the DI. Oh no, that F throw was almost taking the stock right off the bat.
Definitely a crucial situation right now for Ray, but still playing it out pretty safely, doing a really good job. That backer is going to steal the stock and give him the lead, but for how much longer as we see the diamond on lock, but now you see the Palu Nairs coming in 25% of extra credit on the board. Jake struggling to find these openings. Now you're seeing he's getting a little bit desperate, trying to get some offense going in his favor.
Here he is pecking away with just Explosive Flame and Auto Reticle. As long as he's spaced right, the Explosive Flame will spawn on the other side of the blocks. So Jake won't be able to completely rest easy behind these blocks, especially if he keeps jumping like he is. That's exactly what Palutena wants Jake to do, wants Steve to do. Go air to air.
Yeah, and you see right now, still with 2 stocks, 145%, gonna lose the stock eventually, but 90% of extra credit has been tacked on. And yes, Alex does have the potential to just get all that damage back with just a few up tilts like that, but still, you're sitting at kill percent. Palutena does not struggle. If she finds one down throw, you can definitely be smelling death right now.
Or there is, just a raw backer on the neutral getup. Something that, Ray had been scouting out a little bit, forcing Jake to go for these buffered neutral getups early in order to escape from things like down tilt and up smash that can hit ledge and linger for so long. So just buffering that neutral getup, which means it's a consistent timing as soon as he grabs ledge, and that back air was waiting for Alex. As we go to another game 3 with another top seed.
Yeah, and one thing to keep in mind is the reason Ray was getting all those back air concerns is because we've seen almost the same get-up option every single time from Jake. Opting to go for the normal get-up, no rolls, no jumps, not even just jumping off ledge and just stalling for a bit. No, he just went straight to normal get-ups, and that costed him, I think, 2 of those 3 stock of his in that game too. And now the same game plan is we're going to see the same game plan for both these players, but Jake is going to strike first with 57% to start off.
Yeah, Ray has to be a little bit more careful with some of these ignorant nairs that he's just been going in, like run straight forward, short hop nair. But Jake's not been punishing them as hard as he could be. So yeah, at early percents or even at mid percents, that risk reward might be worth it to Ray as we see the game even up. I love the angle from the El Tyra, that nice little glide in order to make sure he gets in as thin as possible to avoid those down tilts.
Yeah, now you see the mining coming in. You have the gold and you have the diamond as well, but no gold or diamond is needed when you have a minecart that can just get the job done for you to start off this game 3. First blood going in Jake's favor.
Terrifying spot to be with. The grab barely misses, and that would have been a very nice window for a punish, but nothing doing quite yet. And no gold though, and you can see why Ray was playing so close, but maybe that is not the move, especially with how quick so many of these buttons are. Speaking of not so quick, it was that F smash.
High risk, high reward situation, and you see the TNT. Yeah, that is a very special thing that a lot of Steve mains like to use. They like to utilize that TNT at the corner of the stage as the forward smash. Not going to steal the stock yet, but at 129%, you know, you still have to take this first stock, and you're down 2 stocks, 3-1 deficit right now for Ray. And against a character like Steve, this is not an easy task to pull off.
No, you're going to be spending a lot of time just trying to chase Jake down, who doesn't even feel the need to make a pickaxe at this point. He's throwing hands and digging with his hands too. Looking for the neutral getup again, but not finding it, and Axe is going to come down with that iron. Oh, and there goes his sword too. No tools, just hands.
Yeah. And finally, you see the stock taken, but still, you have a lot of ground to make up. And you also have a Steve that has Diamond on their arsenal as well if they choose to pick it up. I mean, they already got it, and they're still mining like crazy. All of that iron. Look at everything that they have to use. They could just play with their food right now if they want to. Just like this, Jake is playing around, just saying, yeah, you know what? I'm going to run away with this one. I'm just going to have a little bit of fun. 128%. And I have Diamond.
And
okay,
he has that
that's also a way to do it, too.
Yeah, he had that TNT there, which was ignited. It was ignited by the explosive flame, but didn't detonate. So it was only a matter of time before that blew off, and now we get to see the secondary function of Minecart. It's a rolling command grab.
It